Hello, and welcome to a bonus episode. This is just organizing the fleet. Like I said, I wanted to. I don't want to do this like during the actual stream or actual recording of the main video because this might take a little while. Not even sure if I'm going to publish this or not, so we'll see. So what we're going to do is we're going to reorganize the fleet. And my vision for this is that we're going to have the battle division as fleet number 1. We're going to adjust the carrier divisions a little bit. Let's see, are we building a carrier? We are not. Okay. We're going to adjust the carrier divisions a little bit. We're going to leave carrier division 1 empty, and you'll see why in just a minute here. So what we're going to do is we need to shift all of our carriers down 1 division, essentially. So let's see here. Division 5, which is the Kagas, can become Division 6, and then that frees up Division 5 for, let's see here, the Shinanos. That frees up Division 3 for these. So these are going to go to Division 3. And then these are going to go to Division 2. Now that leaves Carrier Division 1 empty. And the reason why is that we have a battle division for Fleet 1. So essentially we're going Fleet 1 is Battle Division 1, Fleet 2 is Carrier Division 2, Fleet 3, Division 3, Carrier Division 3, etc., etc. And those are our main fleets. And then, from then onwards, are we overloaded in India? Looks like we might be. We are. We're overloaded in India. All right. But what we'll do is we'll send all these Osamas home. Well, yeah, we'll do that now since we're doing the cleanup. We'll send the Yamato home with them and the Shikakus. We're going to send these to Northeast Asia. There we go. Anyway, so now we need to figure out the light cruisers. So we have the Naniwas, we have Yoshinos. All right, and the Naniwas and Yoshinos are on like South Pacific, North Pacific type stuff. So what we're going to do is these are going to go to the North Pacific again. And then the Naniwas, we need to get these out of their divisions. We need divisions 1 through 6 empty for the light cruisers. So we're going to add a few more. So we're going to add light cruisers. Actually, we probably have some extras here. Yeah, we have 11, 12. Well, we're going to go ahead and add 13. Okay, and then we can shift. I mean, do we have, how many Naniwas do we have actually? We have 7. So we'll do 3, 2, and 2. That leaves open 1 through 7 for light cruisers. Okay. So now what we need to do is we want to pair up Well, first we want to adjust the carrier formations. So carrier division 3 is going to be core for carrier division 2. Carrier division 2 is going to become independent. Okay. So carrier division 2 is independent. Carrier division 4 becomes independent. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do cores anymore, do we? Well, we will just, well, okay. We don't need to do cores. But we'll clear this role for now. So carrier division 2 and 3 are going to be, they're both going to be Shukakas. Well, they're going to be our biggest carriers every time. So what we'll do is 1 and 2 can be 2 and 3 can be independent, and then 4 and 5, yeah, they can actually all be independent. That's fine. That's fine. And then we're going to adjust our destroyer divisions a little bit so that division 1 is supporting 1st Battle Division. Division 2 is supporting 2nd Carrier Division. Division 3 support 3rd Carrier Division. 4 support 4th Carrier Division. This will make deploying things a lot easier. So we're going to try to keep everything together from now on. So whenever we deploy, what is this? Is this 5? Yes, and then 6. Let me explain it after I do this so I don't lose track what I'm doing here. Carrier Division 6. And then we're going to clear that. We're going to clear that. Clear this. Okay. Now, I need to rename this to, oh, that's the abbreviation. Okay. 16DD Destroyer Division. Okay. And then we can, let's see here, cruiser divisions. We have 1, 2, 3. So our heavy cruisers won't be assigned to a fleet because they are like raiders and everything else. They will have their division that they'll be in, but otherwise they won't be assigned to. So we're gonna clear that. We're gonna clear that. We're going to get rid of these extra battle divisions. Oops. We're going to reassign some of these light cruisers. So this will be for support the 3rd Carrier Division. This will be support the 4th Carrier Division and support the 5th Carrier Division. And then we need number 6. There we go. And then we clear the division. We clear the division. Alrighty. Now, We need destroyers in Division 1. First battle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we want. So we do want destroyers in Division 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So now, whenever we deploy one of our fleets, like if we deploy the Yamato, we'll deploy it with all of its supporting divisions. So each battle group or carrier task force is going to have its main division, which will either be a battleship or carriers, and then it will have its associated. So, for example, this is Carrier Division 5. If we were going to deploy it somewhere, we would deploy it with, well, we don't have any, this is a bad example because we don't have any cruisers yet, but let's pretend this was, oops, sorry. So we do 5. Let's pretend this was Division 5 of our light cruisers, and then we would go down here and grab Division 5 of the destroyers, and we would deploy these all together at the same time. So currently the Shinano is in the South Pacific. So we're going to send the 5th Destroyer Division down there. To join it. And that way they'll all be together. And whenever I want to deploy a task force or a battle group, and there'll only be one battle group because it's the Yamato, whenever I want to deploy that stuff, I deploy it all together at once. And then, so this is all going to Northeast Asia. The Myokos can go. I'm going to do that whenever I do the main video, like so that everyone's there. Like people don't need to see this happening, but people would want to see what happens with the Myokos. We're gonna get rid of those. They're old. They're taking up more. They cost more to maintain than our Asamas do, and it's not just because they're on foreign duty. Like the Asamas are on foreign duty, and they're 504 versus 516, which isn't a very much like that's not like the reason to do it, but the fact that they are older and the Asamas are just new, I can replace them 1 for 1 there. And then I'll still have 2 extra Asamas left over to put on raiding duty or trade protection or whatever. Alright, so I think that's probably a good explanation for it. So what we'll do right now is we'll decide where we want everything to go. So the Yamato is going to Northeast Asia. We're going to send the 1st Destroyer Division. They're already in Northeast Asia, so that's good. And then the 2nd Carrier Division, which is right here, is going to Northeast Asia. So we're going to do the same here. Whoops, scrolled. Didn't need to do that. The 3rd Carrier Division is in Northeast Asia, so that's where the 3rd Destroyer Division is going to go. See, they're in the Indian Ocean. The 4th Carrier Division is in the Indian Ocean. Therefore, these will go to the Indian Ocean. The 5th Carrier Division is in the South Pacific. I think we just sent those already. Did we? We did. And then the 6th Carrier Division is in the South Pacific. So we'll send we only have 2 ships in the 6th. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to shift some forces out of the 7th to the 6th, and they're already in the South Pacific. Okay. And we're going to move some stuff out of the South Pacific. It's no longer a major battleground for us right now, but we'll do that after everything arrives. We'll do that in the like a month or two from now. Once everything gets where it needs to go, like its destination. And what that'll do is that'll free up everything that is 7th division and higher. In fact, we have some below strength divisions. So we'll just actually what we're going to do is, so those are all assigned. So we're going to go like that. I don't like the idea of mixing these all up, but we're going to assign these to the 10th division. Oh boy, yeah, this is just a mess now. Okay, and then this will go to the 10th division. Is there only one destroyer in the 8th division? It looks like it. There's a couple. Yeah, it's a mess right now. Like we can do 8th to 13th or 13th to 8th, depending on what we can find here. This is why I didn't want to do this during like a main thing here. So this will go to the 13th division. And then there should be one more in the 8th division, but is there? No, 8th is empty now. And then 18 and 19, 17, 18, 19 only have 2 ships each. So we're going to find 19 and assign it to 17. Then we're going to find 18. And we're going to split those up like that. And like that. So they're a little bit mixed up in the numbers here. And probably the classifications are a little bit mixed up as well. Shoot, yeah, we really don't want shorter range destroyers mixed in with the longer range ones, do we? So what we're going to do is 14th Division is all long range Haggies. So we're going to find, do we have another one in 14th Division? I think we do. There it is. So we can move this to another division. We'll just send it to like Division 1 or something to help support the Yamato. So this way we are short one destroyer in the 14th Division, but at least they're like clustered together now. Wait, hang on. Shoot, okay. All right, I just sent that one to the 1st Destroyer Division, and that the Destroyer Division is Haggies, so I may need to just reorganize this entirely. So I guess what I can do is we'll leave the Fubukis. There we go. So we leave the Fubukis as they are, because they're assigned to carrier fleets. And then we need a 6th carrier destroyer division for, let's see, South Pacific. So we'll do this Fubuki here. So that'll be the 6th destroyer division. And then we need a 2nd destroyer division, which is Northeast Asia. There we go, these hoggies. That's the 2nd. And then we need a 1st destroyer division in Northeast Asia. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now the rest of these aren't as relevant, so we just assign these wherever the heck we want. So 7 and above go wherever they wish. It's North Pacific. So these Anamis, they're just a little bit awkward. They are a little bit awkward. They're going to be due for a refit soon. So 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what we're going to do is the Anamis, we're going to end up retiring, and their spots will be replaced by the Haggies in South Pacific, North Pacific, India Ocean. All right, so we'll just not assign the Anamis for now. Okay, so we've reorganized all of this stuff. These Argentina Marus will have to get retired. We'll have to build build a new set of them or something here when we get a little bit more money. Right now, we're still working on all of these Izumis. We'll actually probably hold off on retiring the Onamis. We can do 18 and 19. These will be groups of 3. And we're going to bring these home to the Northeast Asia. Okay. And then we wanted to do 7th Division, so this will go to the Indian Ocean. The 8th Division is already in the South Pacific. And then these will go to the North Pacific. And we have room for one more Hoggy in that division, but we'll see if we want to build any more in the future. All right, so that's the reorganization of the fleet. I'm going to record tomorrow's episode here in just a few once I finish this. And then we'll take a look at what else, we'll see what we got when that episode's over. So we're going to save this and call an end to it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out for this little bonus episode or whatever you want to call it. Appreciate y'all very much. See you next time and stay safe.